Hello there, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, it's raining cats and dogs here. I don't know if you can see the raindrops on the window. So we're in the rain, the thunder is thundering, and the lightning is flashing, and we're going to go through this. I just got done reading Aries, and just by looking behind me in the camera, I realized that my curtains are all wet because the window was open. So we're going to go right through it. I'm trying to block it out so you don't see it, but I already showed you, right? We keeps it real here, Libra. We keeps it real. It's just water, so hey. Yeah, no biggie, no biggie. I do hope all is well with you and yours, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be diving into the energies so as to pick up the messages for you here. I want to put you down a little bit more, like so, yeah? To dive in the message here, to pick up on the energies for you here, my divine Libra. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with me. It is greatly appreciated. So let's get your first main card out of three, and we're taking these in the uprights, yeah? So let's get your first main card here, and let's see what spirit, your spiritual guides and team has to say to you or wants to bring to your attention here at this time. My beautiful divine Libras. All right. All right, too many cards. One at a time, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right. I'm hearing precise message. This is a precise message coming in. All right, here we go. We have meditate for number 4. It's a precise message. It's loosen yourself from anything that wanted to hold you down or hold you back or to restrict you. I'm looking at that string around the hand there. My battery is going dead too, so we're gonna have to, go through this a little bit faster. Yes, just showing me that it has 15%. So yeah, meditate. You're called to meditate at this time. You're called to go into an energy of solitude, to reconnect with your inner God self at this time here. So as for you to remove anything that might want to restrict you here, that's what I'm getting. Let me have the second card, Spirit. Thank you. 4. All right, we have a card here, and as I said, we're taking these in the upright. We have the fates. The fates is a number 17, sorry. The fate. So beautiful energies coming in for the fate here. Is an energy of loving on yourself. I'm picking up with this image. Is an energy of earning your stride, of earning your wings, of coming out of that cocoon stage and earning your wings. Because you see, some of you have been in an energy of meditation. You have been in an energy of isolation. You take yourself away from people, places, and things, and you went within. So as for you to emerge a butterfly, so as for you to gain your stripes, to gain your wings. Not too sure what this speaks of yet. We're going to be diving deeper. We have exposed and revealed. No wonder you had was to go into meditation here. Yeah? No wonder you had was to go into some sort of a solitude to meditate, because something is going to be exposed and revealed. It not necessarily has to be anything negative either, Libra. We're going to be diving deeper to see what's happening here. Yeah? Let's do that. Let's get these cards out here. Let's get 3 cards for meditate, please, Spirit. 3 cards. I heard to cut the cards. All right. Yeah. Love on yourself here, Libra. There's a need for you to really nurture yourself at this time. And not only nurturing yourself, but to come into the inner, the understanding that you're special, that you deserve enough love. And it's not being given to you by others. You're called to do that for yourself. That is what I'm hearing here. All right. The 8 of Cups here for meditate. 2 more cards for meditate, please. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. One more card for meditate, please, for Libra. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so you're coming out of an uncomfortable situation here. This is why you had us to go into meditation with this Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. The Faith, Two of Wands to the Nine of Swords. Coming on the fence is the Moon. I'm led to take it in the upright. Yeah, you've gone through the dark night of the soul where you had to reconnect with your inner self and with your inner guides. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Expose and reveal. What is this speaking of here, Spirit? Two more cards, please. Thank you. One more card, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see here. So you have here the Hermit. What I tell you, you had us to go into in some sort of solitude here. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Coins here in the reverse. All right. Something was very uncomfortable. You had us to go into meditation, going to release yourself here for any from whatever was it that you was going through. What was not it wasn't right. Let's get a card here from Mama Isis, and we're gonna have a look at this card at the end of the reading. Yeah, to tie this message in. So let's get a card here for you. Let's see here for my Libra spirit. Final message here for Libra. Thank you. As it relates to this reading. Final message. What is going to be the final message for Libra as it relates to this reading? Thank you. All right. Final message for Libra. You release yourself here. Some of you might have been up at night crying about a situation or worrying about something here that was you weren't too sure what's going on. You were in the dark. All right, thank you. I heard no. Oh, what's going on here? I heard no, Libra lot. Listen, Spirit, come on. I can be very rebellious sometimes, you know, Libra. And the battery is almost going, so yes. What's the message? Final message for, okay, there we go. Thank you. I wanted to peep on it. All right. So let's see here. Now for meditation or to meditate, it's a number 4. Balance is coming in if you go into this meditation that they're calling you to go in. You have the 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm feeling like you're going to be walking away from a situation that made you uncomfortable. And this is going to allow for the wheels to now turn back into the rightful direction that it ought to have been in. This is what I'm getting. So let's get the cards here, some tarot cards to dive deeper into this energy here. For this 8 of Cups of you going into meditation, so as for you to know, how is it you're going to move forward? How is it you're going to walk away? How is it you're going to leave whatever it is you're leaving behind? What is this you're leaving behind here? And why is it that you need to walk away? Spirit, 8 of Cups here. Thank you. Death. What did I say? It's an ending of something for you to start something new. It's an ending, it's a closure, it's you going into meditation. So as for you to move out of an energy that is uncomfortable, so as for you to know, be the person to know, gravitate to what is it that you want seen moving in your life. We have the 5 of Pentacles of this uncomfortable situation that you're moving out of, because you have gone within so that you know how to move outside of self here. 5 of Pentacles. What is this uncomfortable situation speaking of here? Page of Pentacles. Focus. Focus on what? Competition. A losing battle. Somebody feel like they fought a losing battle here. Focus on the knowledge that you have garnered through this battle that you have gone through in life. Because this 5 of Swords is like they're saying that with each person here is like different stage of this person that is at the front. So this is him, this is him, and this is him. So it's different stages of whatever situation that was very challenging that he had gone through. And he had learned some lessons. And this is what you're called to focus on right now. You're coming out of this uncomfortable situation because now you're seeing you're seeing that these things, whatever it is that was uncomfortable, it work in your favor because now the wheel of fortune is here. The wheels are now turning in your favor here. So whilst you were in it, it was uncomfortable, it was unfair, it was off balance, it was a repetitive sort of energy, might be a cycle you continue to find yourself in. Now that you've gone into to meditation and you're refocused now, you're seeing where in which every stage or experience of what is it that you've gone through has really sharpened you and really afford for you now to see the wheels turning in your favor here with the wheel of fortune here. Wheel of fortune spirit, thank you. Charging forward. This is you charging forward now with the eight, with the Knight of Swords. Yeah? Because all this that you have put into the universe is coming to you. Or you're moving to all of this right now. There is no more delay. You have gone into hermit mode so that you can come out and charge forward. This is what I say. You're gone within so that you can come out come outside of self. So as for you to, and when I say outside of self, I mean like if you're going to solitude, you take the time to meditate, to go within, to pray. So as for you to come out now with these beautiful wings, you know, you're gone into you were in this cocoon stage. It wasn't comfortable. It was challenging. It was difficult. Yeah. Now you're charging forward. You're flying. You gain your wings. You gain your stripes, and you're charging forward here. Yeah, into the energy of your 10. Your 10 of Cups. Now your 9 of Cups here. The fate. The fate is being clarified by the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Swords to the Moon. Now the 2 of Wands energy, I'm feeling like you're called to look within self at this time, not to look outside of self. Yeah? To put on your inner goddess and God self here at this time. Yeah? The 2 of Wands. Why is the 2 of Wands here? It didn't fall. Let's cut the card. And I want to know, Spirit, what is specifically, because you say this is a specific reading, what is this speaking about here? The 2 of Wands here. Something was delayed. A message, information. With the 2 of Wands, something was delayed. Because initially you were looking outside of self. So as for you to know how to move forward, but now you realize that you need to go within. You went into hermit mode. This was not comfortable for some of you. You know, it's like an isolated energy. In the cocoon, as I said, it wasn't comfortable. There is not enough room. It's tight. It don't look good. It don't smell good. But you know, so at the end of the day, you're going to burst out of this experience and you're going to gain your wings. The 9 of Swords here. It is dark here with the moon. This situation was dark, uncomfortable. Crying at night, thinking about how is it that things are going to change for you here. You put your guards down with the 7 of Rods here. But a judgment call was made. So as for you to be able to move forward into the energy of your 9 of Pentacles and rise to all is it that you need to rise to. The 9 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. You lay down your guards. Might be somebody deceived you or hurt you. Might be an experience was unfair here because you lay your guards down. You were trusting, Libra. Can I have something else for the 7 of Wands here in the reverse for the 9 of Swords? Please just have the cards drop, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was a deceptive energy. You see here? Yeah, you might have put your trust in someone that was very deceptive. Yeah? unbeknownst to you, because you were in the dark about this. This is why you had was to go into solitude to come for it to be exposed and revealed. You see what I'm saying here? The moon here, what was hidden here, spirit? What was hidden that is now coming to light? Is this deceptive energy here that you're moving away from, this uncomfortable situation here? Page of Wands, something that it did not provide for you any sort of a hope, nor optimism, nor, it was a dark thing that you're in your room at night crying about here. The Page of Swords, maybe there was some lies involved with some emotional imbalance energy here with the King of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse to the Page of Swords, that you need to rise above, or you are now rising above. Can I have something else with this Page of Wands in reverse for the moon here, please, Spirit, for my beautiful divine Libras? What's going on here, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. The 10 of Wands in reverse. You're letting go this energy. It was too heavy. This is why you had was to go into hermit mode. This is why you had was to go into meditation and to walk away so as to start anew with the dead here. Too heavy. You have exposed and revealed. The hermit is in the moment of your meditation, in the moment of solitude, in the moment of going within, that things are, you're coming into the realization of what is going on with this deceptive energy here. You have the 7 of Swords in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. It's no longer in your energy, because this was a bird feeding energy, and the energy that you gave out did not come in with the 6 of Swords. It wasn't reciprocating here. You going into isolation, into hermit mode. The hermit usually have a lantern. It turn on a light bulb to say, you know what? You, this offer you here, I'm not going to sign up for that contract. I'm not signing that contract because something is off, and it's because you went into this meditative, isolated hermit mode while this is why things are now being exposed and revealed here. Hermit for my beautiful divine Libras. Hermit here. Let's see. Hermit, anything here for the hermit, please? Yeah, you're coming in knowing exactly what is going on. You're coming in with a wealth of information here. Initially, it was delayed because there was some deceptive energies, and you were crying about this thing, and because you feel something was off, you lay down your guards. This was too heavy. It was in the dark. There was no energy or frequency of optimism surrounding this energy here. Now you've got into meditative mode, isolation, hermit mode. You're coming out with a wealth of information here. The 9 of Pentacles to the hermit. You're coming out with the truth here. The Ace of Swords coming out to cut and clear away any cloud, any moon energy that wanted to keep you in the dark. You see what I'm saying here? The 6 of Pentacles in reverse again. This was a bird feeding energy. This was an energy that did not reciprocate. You have the 7 of Swords. This is the end of this deceptive energy here. The end of this deceptive energy. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel are turning in your favor. 2 times the Wheel of Fortune is here. The end of a deceptive energy that might have wanted for your wheel to not to turn in your favor here. Is the ending of that here. The 6 of Coins. Yeah, bird feeding energy did not reciprocate. Yeah, did not want for you to gain your stripes and to gain your wings. The 2 of Cups in reverse. You cannot make this thing up. This somebody, this person, somebody means person. This person or someone. Somebody means someone. Simadi. That's Patwa. So you're learning something today, Libra. Somebody, someone, which is this Two of Cups in reverse, was a bird feeding energy, was telling a lie, was deceptive. Yeah, it's now in the open, you're coming out. You see here, the Hermit is now in reverse. You're going into alignment with those who is now working with you here, but you're asked to sit your behind on your throne and don't allow anyone or anybody to knock you off here. Yeah? This is the energy that's coming in for you here, my beautiful divine Libra. You know I love you. I can be a bit harsh, but I do. It's love. It's love. Listen, I'm going to have to take these curtain downs, down, and get them dry tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, get them dry. I like for the sun to dry my clothes and all of that, but sometimes you cannot because I don't really, it's not, I don't have the, what should I say now? The wherewithal for that to happen. But with the curtains, I can throw them out there, you know, and get them dry here. So for Mama Isis, that's the image here. This looks like you sitting on your throne and not allowing anyone to knock you off. Is the Emperor energy I'm getting here. You see what I'm saying? The Emperor energy. I thought I had him out here. So let me see here. It says, healing the divine masculine. Listen, the Emperor energy. Whether you're female or male, we all have the masculine and feminine energies within us, yeah? So let's read on here. It says, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine, whether you're male or female, is going through healing right now. Yeah, after all of this deception, then of course, this heavy burdensome situation here. This is why you had to meditate and go into hermit mode. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection, stability, so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. I love this energy for you. This is now you coming into this, whatever it is that was deceptive, that is now exposed and revealed. The wheels are now turning in your favor, so much so that you're now able to balance back out your energies here. Your masculine energies of protection and discernment and healing of self. You see what I'm saying here? It's affording for you now to be more stronger. Yeah? It's offering you more protection and stability. Yeah? So as for the masculine is rising, energy is rising to meet the feminine energy. And you're blossoming, you're growing, you're gaining your stripe, you're gaining your wings. After a cocoon stage, after a stage of a moon energy where you're not sure, after when you go into this sort of a meditative energy, you're now knowing how is it to maneuver yourself and to move forward here. This is a beautiful energy here. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Let me know in the comments if it really correlates or if it, you know, a part of your experience and how so here. And until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.